Hey Internet, it's Tuesday and my hair is incredibly poofy today, so that's awesome. So here we go for today. You may have noticed from the last couple of videos I put out, the second clip of it, where it cuts in between the first time, it starts out incredibly quiet and gradually gets louder towards the end of the clip. I think I figured out what that's all about. I believe the software I'm using on my iPod, the app that I got for editing software for editing video on the go, it assumes that the first clip is going to be a title, and then I don't know, it gradually goes from the title, then it gradually goes in with the sound into the rest of the video. I don't know, there's no setting to change that. I'm going to be checking out some other free apps, but for the moment this is the best I got. So second clip, I'm just going to do something completely dumb just to fill up that spot, just so we don't have to worry about this for the time being. And now let's just move on with the rest of the show. Ready? Here we go. I'm inside again today because it's super windy outside and I kind of want to be able to hear what I'm talking about when I export this. So here we go for another bout of up and down hallways with Logan. Is my radio still on? Yes, it is. Anyways, third start. Let's do this. 1, 2, here we go, now. So I have this neurotic thing where right before I go to bed, I'll check my YouTube, like all the stats on it, and then right when I wake up the next morning, I'll check it again. It's kind of really sad, but so that happens. I woke up this morning, checked my accounts, and there's a thing pops up saying your Gmail account has been disabled. For those of you who don't know, you kind of need to set up a Gmail account to link to your YouTube, or else you can't have a YouTube account. So this thing popped up, said your account has been disabled. Not deleted, disabled. So turns out my YouTube account was still up and running. I went and checked. There's another little thing in the notice that popped up, said, yeah, all your stuff is still there, you just can't do anything with it. Is that not the most ineffective thing in the world? Like, if they had a problem with any of the content I was putting out on YouTube, their first course of action was to not remove the content, but to remove my ability to edit and change the content they found a problem with, if that was the problem. That's one of the things I was going to get to. So I spent the better part of the morning in between getting ready for school and on the bus as well, and at school. When I hit Wi-Fi at school, I was back on this, trying to find out why my account had been disabled in the first place, because they didn't tell me. They just said, hey, it's disabled. And then halfway through that, every time I'd put in my email account to figure out what's wrong with it, eventually it just said that account didn't exist anymore, and I started freaking out. I was like, oh my god, they're annoyed with all my persistent nagging, and now they've just gone and removed it, just taken the problem away. So Google, I'm here to ask a question. Your troubleshooting part of your site, what the hell is up with that? It's like you've done everything in your power to make sure that I can't get a hold of anybody personally. Like, the first thing at the bottom of the Gmail page that popped up said your account's been disabled. At the very bottom there's a thing that says contact us. I clicked it. The first page that showed up after that is one of those things where it's like, help us figure out what the problem is. Did you do this? Did you do that? You pretty much just click things. You don't actually get to talk to anybody. That's a pain, because when you get to the end of it and it hasn't solved your problem, it takes you back to the beginning of it. It says, well, have you tried these? And then you click it, and I was right back at the beginning of the first freaking thing that was the problem. And that is just no. That's a no. No. So for a part of the site that says contact us, there is absolutely no contact at all with the Gmail staff. I got to one part where I sent them a message. I waited for like an hour, 2 hours through class. I didn't get anything by the end of class. I emailed them. I tried to find the part where I emailed them, because they had a part where they said set up a secondary account, message us, we'll get back to you. No one got back to me. I read further into that. It says this isn't for personal messages. We won't respond to personal messages, but we will take them into account to better our service. Thanks, Google. That really helped me out. So for a part of the site that's dedicated to messaging people and getting in touch with people, there's absolutely no way to get in touch with anybody there. They pride themselves on being as unhelpful as physically possible. If you can't solve the problem, then you're screwed. It's on you. If none of our tips help, just give up. Just curl up and cry. I'm sure they got it to begin with, to like help the customer out, find their own problem, like a time-saving thing, like find their own solution, figure it out, don't have to wait for an email. But no, you know what would be even faster than slowly going through and clicking on each little bubble that appeals to your situation? Maybe if I just told you what the problem was, and then you, as the help, you send the answer to my problem back to me, and then we can just move on with this, and it wouldn't be such a big friggin' deal when I'm sitting there for half the day trying to figure out if this was for absolutely nothing. And it's dumb. People are dumb. Why are people dumb? You figure out of all the people at Google would be on top of stuff like this. But no, they've made it their life's mission to make sure that they don't have to talk to you. You have a problem. You Google. So then I got home, and I tried one more time to navigate their labyrinth of lies in the contact us section. So I put in my email, and it signed me in. Okay, first of all, I checked every account I sent them. So I was like, you can try me here, in that first email. I'm like, you can try me here, and here to try to get hold of me. I'll be checking. Please let me figure out how we can fix this. Like, I don't know what I did wrong. If there was a problem with any of my content, please let me know, and I will try to rectify it. But at the moment, I can't rectify it because you've taken that ability away from me, but left the problem up, if there was a problem. But I didn't get any message, so... Anyways, I got in, I checked through all of my emails that I sent them, nothing. So, not only did they not tell me why they disabled my stuff in the first place, they didn't tell me why I got it back. There was absolutely no contact with these people. I don't understand what the problem... Is it me? Do they know of me? Am I a bad person? Like, I figured I'm good to I can get along with people, just not if they're idiots. And Google, please, if you're watching this, I'm not calling you an idiot. I'm just... When I say Google, I don't mean Google. I just mean the people that work at Google. Just make this a little bit simpler on us. Come on. So, if I wasn't getting my account deleted before, I'm probably going to be getting it deleted now. Sorry guys, just forget all this happened. Everybody else that's not at Google, Google really needs to sort stuff out. It's a site dedicated to people. The whole point of it is the people, and you've removed every way for the people to do the stuff and the things, and I'm gonna punch my phone, and that's not okay. So let's move on. Let's just get away from this weird Twilight Zone of troubleshooting on the internet, and I'll keep checking regularly. I'll let you know if I get any response to why any of this happened. But until then, as far as I'm concerned, my internet was just sleeping and woke up from a bad dream when I got home, and it was like, oh, hey, that wasn't real. So yeah, that happened. Don't hate me, Google. I'm a huge fan. Out of all search engines, I just Google. Screw Bing. No one likes Bing. Screw Yahoo. Even though Yahoo Mail is okay. But Google, can we start over? Can we work through this? Just sit down and just figure out what the problem is. Just start again. We both said some things. Actually, no, I said things. I said all the things. You didn't say a single thing. And that hurts. But no, we're getting away. No more Google. Done with Google. Google fixed the problem without anything from me. I don't know if I did something wrong. I could put this out, the same problem will probably happen again tomorrow, for all I know. And then it's just going to be another bout amongst the maze of dysfunction and unhelpfulness. How many times did I say I was off this topic? No more Google. Done with Google. Next. Moving on. You've probably noticed for the last little bit, my videos have been getting at least a little bit shorter. Like the last one was like 10 minutes. I don't know how long this one's going to go. But I think I'm starting to get in my groove. I think I'm starting to get this down packed for the equipment that I have. Starting to become a little bit more comfortable with the camera. The first part, I was trying to get over the fact that I was talking to a phone. You can't think of it like that. When you put it out, you're not talking to the phone. You're talking to the internet. You're talking to everybody that's watching. There's a person in my hand right now as far as I'm concerned, and I'm talking to them. I'm talking to all of you. Hi, internet. I feel like Dr. Octopus, just all this power just right in my hand. You're light. Very light. Very light for a lot of people. But no, so, yeah, getting on with that. Today is more of just a filler. I think I got like 3 weeks worth of rants out yesterday. So that was kind of a mistake, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. Yelling at a completely empty house until my neighbor came in downstairs and I had to lower my voice a little bit. Just so she doesn't think I'm crazy. But that's okay. Because I'm pretty sure she's crazy. But don't watch this. Don't watch this person downstairs. I'm not going to give your name out. I'm not going to give out my address. So I was just saying, not much to talk about today, just a filler, just getting something out there for today. If you checked in Saturday, I put out a video about it was me hanging out with Grayson. That happened. It was called So That Happened. If you want to check out any of the rest of the hilarious dialogue that happened then, go check out his channel, Optimistic Wall HD. It's all the gameplay we recorded, and all the dialogue that was recorded on my phone when I was filming on Saturday that I put up, that little 2-minute thing, all of that was cut together from all of the dialogue that's going to be in that gameplay. We played for maybe an hour, a little bit more. That was 2 minutes of it. It's going to be up in 15-minute chunks. Definitely suggest going and checking out if you like a good little chuckle, little lull in your day. So if this isn't doing it for you, definitely go over and check that out. He's going to be doing commentaries in his own thing every once in a while, or he's going to be doing commentaries in his own thing most of the time. But every once in a while, you'll get a little bit of me and him doing what we do best, just pissing each other off. But it's good times. We have fun. We're bros. Speaking of Grayson and me, mentioned Gentleman Accord, our other YouTube account a while back. Nothing's going to be happening with that yet. It's been decided that we're going to wait until, we figured out our own channels, just get a little bit of a following together. And then when the time's right, and the stars align together, tiny stars, it's doing that, we'll start throwing out more content onto that, and it'll be grand, and they will hold parades in our honor, and it will be wonderful, and all of the boys at school will stop making fun of me, and yes, no one makes fun of me, not anymore. So that's random. I'm gonna stop here. This is enough. I'm just rambling now. I'm not entirely sure if I'm saying anything anybody likes anymore. Just talking. Just walking and talking. So anyways, before I get completely out of control, this is Tuesday. Follow me on Twitter, Sketch Armstrong. Having a good time doing this. Hope you enjoy this. I will see you on the internet.